Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sharday Jernigan, and I share everything health, beauty, makeup, and this video is going to be how I lost 40 pounds and how you can lose a lot of weight after you have a baby. So this is my second baby, and the first time, I don't know, I just seemed to gain a lot of weight with pregnancy. And I decided to make this video because I can't be the only one struggling with weight during pregnancy. It seemed to me like a lot of people that I talk to, mostly they're like, oh, I only gained 15 or 20 pounds or maybe 25 pounds max when they got pregnant. But for some reason, both times, first time and second time, I gained about 60 pounds or more. So I remember researching, looking up, trying to find videos on how people would lose a lot of weight. So I thought I might as well make a video just in case if it could help one person. So I'm gonna get personal, I'm gonna get raw and tell you all the details, may even be TMI, but I'm gonna share it with you just in case it can help you. So if I look down, it's because I have some notes here just to help me remember, but there are 3 things that helped me the most out of anything, 3 things that I believe helped me, or actually no, not that I believe, I know that these are the things that helped me lose my weight. So I gained 60 pounds in the pregnancy, and just to give you the details, before I got pregnant, I was 125 pounds. I'm 5'5", and I'm talking about the second pregnancy. So maybe I'll do another video about my first pregnancy, but I'm just talking about the second baby. So I started at 125, and then I went all the way to 185, or maybe a little bit higher than that. I was very disappointed to see that I did not lose a lot of weight after I had the baby, because I thought, like, you know, both times I'm like, why am I surprised? I've already gone through this before. But for some reason I felt like, you know, after you have the baby, most of the weight should come off because, you know, they're out. But that's not the case. I only lost about 8 pounds after I had a natural birth the second time, C-section the first time. But after I had him naturally and I got home and I weighed myself, I could not believe that the only weight I lost was the baby and the placenta, or whatever you call it, or whatever comes out. Very shocking. And this has been a very difficult journey for me. This has been hard to lose the weight, extremely challenging, and that's why I want to share it, because I found out what worked for me and helped me finally get that weight off. So if I could help you guys, it's worth it, and I want to share it. So there's 3 things, okay? 3 things that really, really, really helped me. So the first one is intermittent fasting, and I was a little bit hesitant about sharing this because I'm breastfeeding, and I am not a doctor, nothing like that, and I don't want to give any advice where people are starving themselves and not producing enough milk and it's hurting their baby. So I just want to be careful how I mention this. I was very careful about how I did intermittent fasting, but this very, very much so helped me lose a lot of weight. So the way that I did it is I did not starve myself. Okay, so for instance, before I would just eat because I was like, oh, I need to eat for the baby, right? I get hungry, I eat. Or no, even before I don't get hungry, say it's like breakfast, it's morning time, then I would go ahead and I would eat because it's breakfast time. Because even though usually I don't eat breakfast when I'm nursing, I do it just to do it, not because I'm hungry. So what I realized is, oh my goodness, eat when I'm hungry. Eat when I'm hungry, and I tend to not be hungry in the morning, and I tend to not be hungry until 12 or 2 o'clock. For instance, I haven't eaten today, and it's 12:33 because I have not been hungry. It wasn't like that in the beginning, but that's where I'm going to share and kind of elaborate on that. So what I found is I was eating when I wasn't hungry. I was like, it's breakfast time. I'm nursing. I got to eat. So I'd eat this breakfast, right? Or I'd eat. And I was not hungry. So what happens is when you eat, when your body is not even hungry, it's going to stretch out your stomach even more and make you gain more weight. So I know you can read a lot more about intermittent fasting, but it's really, really effective. There's multiple ways you can do it. You can do it where you don't eat for like a couple days, and obviously you can't do that when you're breastfeeding, or you could do it where you have a window, 12 to 16 hours where you don't eat, and sleeping counts, which is amazing. Sleeping counts. So all I did was I wouldn't eat between 12 to 16 hours, okay? And I know it's controversial. I'm okay with having coffee, tea, or some kind of energy kind of drink. I don't count that as breaking a fast, but some people might. But 12 to 16 hours. I broke that rule if I was hungry. So for instance, I'm nursing. If I get up at 5 in the morning and I'm starving, I will break my fast and I will eat, because baby goes number one. But by trying to do this, by trying to have a 12 to 16 hours without eating, if I am not hungry, I don't eat. But then if I'm hungry, I go ahead and break the fast because I'm nursing. So you've got to make sure you have enough nutrients and eating enough to feed your baby. So anyway, so that's that intermittent fasting. It really, really worked for me. I usually only eat 2 meals a day. I eat lunch and I eat dinner, and I will kind of snack in between if I'm still hungry. I just kind of eat on demand. And the other thing is, I noticed before I would eat until I was super, super full. So say I had dinner or whatever meal I had, I would eat and eat and eat until I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to pop. I'm going to explode. I'm so full. So now I eat right before I'm full. So that way it gives my body a chance to shrink down my stomach. So I lost 40 pounds, and that's not counting having the baby. So I lost 40 pounds after having the baby. So after having the baby, I only lost like 8 pounds. And then after that, I lost 40. So I started at 185, and now I'm 138. So I know that these things work. It really, really worked for me. And it's the intermittent fasting. Stop eating right before you're stuffed. Like, you could be full, but don't eat until you're stuffed. And what happened is, over time, I was more like, I was full sooner. And it happened gradually. So right now, my son is like almost 7 months. So he's 6 months right now. So that's been a half of a year. So I know it's a long period of time, but still, it was difficult. It was really, really hard for me to lose this weight. So I'm going to share with you what worked, right? The intermittent fasting. And then when the intermittent fasting stopped, like I was stagnant. I was stuck. Like, I couldn't lose any more weight. So it came to a point where I was not losing any more weight. Keep in mind, I was exercising here and there. So I would do a workout YouTube video here and there, 15 minutes, right? Maybe 2 days a week, 3 days a week. And that was not making me lose weight. Maybe it was, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I still need to lose more weight. So, you guys, I cannot believe this. I am so excited, and I joined a program, okay? I don't make money off of this. It is just a Tone It Up app. It's an app that I learned about on YouTube, okay? And I think I paid like $14 a month or something like that, and I joined this program. So you don't have to do it through this program. If you are disciplined enough, you can work out every single day on your own without this program, but I needed accountability to where it gave me a check mark. So when I finished that workout for that day, it gave me a check mark. So I started working out 40 minutes a day, 5 days a week. And that is what did it the rest of the way. Like, at first I didn't lose weight right at first because I was gaining muscle, right? And I'm like, why am I not losing weight? But I did a month and a half of that, and now it's almost 2 months. And my weight has dramatically dropped, and I am so grateful for that. So I just want to encourage you that, it's not just about losing weight, right? It's about getting healthy. And once when you're healthy, your body is strong and you're working it out and you're getting, muscles and all of that, your body is going to follow suit. So don't feel discouraged when you first start working out. You may not be able to tell any weight loss. You may actually gain weight because you're gaining muscle. Muscle weighs more than fat. You may be disappointed in saying, look, I'm working out every day and I'm gaining weight, but don't stop. Because you keep doing it, you keep doing it, and you will finally lose the weight. It's incredible. So 40 minutes a day, 6 days a week. And that's what really helped me. So between the intermittent fasting and then when I came kind of stagnant and I couldn't lose more weight, I started exercising and doing that program. Okay, I did the 640 program. There's a lot of programs to choose from. Now I'm doing summer body tone up. So that's the first thing, is intermittent fasting and not eating when you're not hungry. And number 2 was exercise. I know people are not going to want to hear that one, right? Because I used to Google how to lose weight without exercising. Okay, I get it. But the thing is did you know that people that regularly exercise take 50% less sick days? So it's about also not getting sick and feeling great and feeling energetic. And I have 2 kids. So it is very hard. And I also work from home. So I have a makeup business that I do. So it is really hard to exercise, and it's so easy to come up with excuses. But when you say no excuses, even if it's in the middle of the night, I'm going to do it, you're going to be so grateful. You're going to feel so good, and it actually gives you more time instead of less time. I used to be so exhausted, even to just grab the diapers. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so tired. And now I just leap up and grab the diapers. Like, I feel so much better. So it's worth it. So number 1, intermittent fasting. Number 2, exercise. And 3, drinking lots of water. Drinking lots and lots of water. Okay, that is a huge one. I feel like as soon as I wake up, I drink a lot of water, and I'm nursing, so I have to. But I drink a lot of water, and I just keep drinking water throughout the day. That makes an incredible difference. The other thing I want to say with the intermittent fasting is there needs to be something that helps you feel satiated. Something like, I like to have green tea, so I'll have like green tea with honey, or I'll have another energy kind of healthy drink that has like black tea, desert tea. It's like my XM Plus. I take half of that. So everyone's different and they feel different about caffeine, but I do okay, and I've always been fine if I have like a little bit of caffeine. So I'll do green tea with a little milk and honey, and that actually makes me feel satisfied, So anyways, I think it's helpful to kind of add something, whether you have a little bit of coffee, you have a little bit of green tea, or have a little bit of something that gives you some energy, a little bit of energy, so that you feel satiated, you feel good. So I think that's about it, you guys. Intermittent fasting, exercise, water. It was hard. It was really, really hard for me, you guys. When I was doing these workout videos, I was dripping sweat. I was exhausted. I cried through some of the workouts because I was like, oh my goodness, this is so hard. But now, I used to not be able to do one push-up, and now I can do some push-ups, okay? I'm very careful not to do too much because I don't want to be like bodybuilder type. But you guys, it is so worth it. So I just want to share with you just how hard it was to lose weight and how I was eating so much food. And now I know why I weighed that much. I was eating so much food and bigger portions than I should. And my portions, as I've been doing this, has been shrinking down. I haven't been eating as much. And like I said, always baby first. If your baby's hungry, you gotta eat. Break your fast. If you are starving, break your fast. Eat an egg, or eat something, or whatever you want to eat. Just eat something, because you need to take care of your body first. It's all about being healthy, right? You want to be healthy, and that's the bottom line, is being healthy. So anyways, if you guys have any questions, or maybe I left out more details that you want to hear, let me know. I am going to do another video of my weight loss after my first baby, but this is just something and these little tips that I want to share with my second baby and how I did it, and that I lost 40 pounds. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited because it was a difficult journey. Don't feel discouraged. If you feel like, you know, discouraged, don't, because I remember talking to my husband. It was before I tried the exercise thing, because I was only exercising here and there. I was like, I exercise, I eat healthy, I don't eat a ton of food. Like, in my mind, I was kind of lying to myself. Like, yeah, I exercised 15 minutes, maybe 2 or 3 days a week, but that didn't do anything. That's not what my body needed. And I remember coming to my husband saying, I'm done. I am done. Like, I'm a mom now. I just have to accept that I'm going to be heavier, because when you have kids, you just weigh more and you're just bigger. And that's okay. And I remember going to him saying, I'm done. I'm just going to have to be bigger. And that's when he told me, he said, you did it last time, you can do it again. And I was like, really? You think I can? You think I could lose this weight? And my husband believed in me. He thought I could. So that's when I was like, that moment, like, I don't know if it was like 5 minutes or it was right after he said that, I looked for a workout program and I said, I'm doing it. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to be consistent, and I'm not going to give any excuses. And it paid off. It was so worth it. It was difficult, but it was worth it. And that's a huge thing. So I think that having somebody believe in you is going to make a difference. If you can find somebody that will keep you accountable, and ask you, did you do your workout today? Or someone that is going to cheer you on or believe in you, that makes a big difference. Because if you don't have someone believing in you, or you don't believe in yourself, you can't be consistent. Or I couldn't be consistent when I didn't believe that I could. I didn't believe that I could lose the weight. I thought it was a lost cause. So that's one thing. Believe in yourself. Surround yourself with people that believe in you. And accountability, I feel like consistency, accountability are key. Being consistent and having accountability and focusing on being healthy, not necessarily the weight on the scale, like not necessarily so focused on the scale, because you could starve yourself and you won't be healthy. You could be skinny, but you won't be healthy. You want to be strong, you want to be healthy, you want to be nourishing your body with really good, healthy food and being a healthy weight. Like, I don't want to be a stick figure, you know? I don't want to be super anorexic looking. I want to be healthy and strong so I could run around with my kids. And I want to enjoy good food. I love food. I want to eat, you know? So anyways, you can do it healthy. And that's all I got for today. So please subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be sharing more beauty, skincare, makeup, everything beauty. And I know that kind of weight loss falls in that category. And maybe also, you know, health things I like to share, or maybe some recipes. So I like to give some makeup tips. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. And also, if you could subscribe to this channel, so that way you can see all the other videos I'm going to be posting. I'm going to be posting a video Monday through Friday, so 5 days a week. And don't forget to hit that bell so that you get a little ding when I post something. And that's about it. I hope you take care, and I wish you the best luck on your journey.